Hey guys, welcome back to another review. Today, we actually got a shoe review for you guys. We have a Yeezy.
Who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me!
And this, as you can tell, is a Yeezy box, but says foam on the top. You're thinking these are most likely foam runners, but these are actually slides. The majority of slides do not say foam on the top, but these are different. These are special Yeezy slides. We're gonna check these out right now and see what they're all about. These Yeezy slides are the Yeezy slides, but they're the Yeezy 450s. The 450s are actually more of the girl kind of line because Kim Kardashian was the first one to actually start wearing these. They put out a picture on Instagram showing these shoes, and Kim Kardashian was wearing them just to show them off. If you guys didn't know, Kim Kardashian and Kanye have partnership in Yeezy.
Brand offered me $1 million to do a post, you know, some of their clothing. They typically knock off Yeezy. So I said, you know what? It's great money. Like, let me ask Kanye how he feels about it. And he's like, no, babe, I really don't want you to do that. But that's a lot of money. You know, how are you going to ask? You know, that's a lot of money. So Mother's Day was like the next week, and I get, you know, my flowers and whatever, and then I get an envelope delivered to the door. I open the envelope, and it's $1 million check. And it was a note saying, thank you for always supporting me and not posting. And then in the rest of the envelope, it was a contract to be an owner of Yeezy, to have my percentage.
That is amazing.
A full, thick, like, contracts of my percentage of Yeezy.
Yeezy is a company for both of them to profit off of. This is more of the Kim Yeezy slide. It's a lot different from Kanye's Yeezy slide that he first introduced. And we could actually check out the other slides real quick. I wear these around. They're kind of dirty. You could already tell how different these slides are. Even if you look at the bottom, this one has spikes and this is kind of like grooves on the bottom. This one has more grip because of those grooves. It's grippy, but you can slip because it's so smooth on the bottom. That we have a comparison of each slide, how different they look. I really do like these slides. These slides, I've never worn them. As I could tell from right now, just feeling them, this slide is way more softer. This slide feels really dense. It feels pretty hard. It definitely feels like this slide is something you can wear anywhere. You can wear it to the beach, you can wear it in your house, or you can wear it to the mall. This slide, it definitely seems like a summer slide. And it seems like something you'd more wear to the beach. Or if you're on vacation, just wanna relax, these would be awesome to wear around because it's super breathable. These seem super easy to put on. Just slip them right on. The difference between some sizing in these and these slides, I'll tell you about the sizing recommendation right now because I like to kind of get that out of the way so people could know what they're buying instead of buying a size too small or too big, not being able to return it and having to sell the size. As you can see, the sizing on this is a size 9 to show you where the sizing is on each shoe. The shoe size is in there, so it's right in here. It tells you the sizing. Yeah, there you go. The sizing for this one, if you guys didn't know, should be up here. So it's right there. My sizing recommendation for this shoe, this slide is actually very similar to the slides, the Yeezy slides, the normal Yeezy slides. So I actually suggest going with kind of your normal Yeezy slide size. So this is a size 9. This is for my girl. I get her a size 9 in her slides normally, in the normal Yeezy slides, these ones. Got her a size 9 in these. Fits on the back right here, her heel, and her toes, and right here. The shoe fits perfect. There's no room. The only room there is a little bit on the front and just a tiny smidge on the back. But if you are trying to get a perfect fit and it not to be too loose, the thing is, this hump on the top is a lot wider than this hump, as you can tell. So it's wider, but it's smaller in a sense of how it comes down a little bit. Just like I said, these are a little bit tougher. They are gonna stretch because it's foam, but I felt like fit pretty well on her for doing the normal Yeezy size for the slides. Honestly, my sizing recommendation is to go a full size up from your true to size. If you are a size 8, go to size 9. If you are a size 8.5, go to size 9. If you're a size 8.5, do not go to a size 10. The reason why I'm saying this is because these slides, they don't have half size. You have to stick with a full size when you're buying these because there's no half size. So like again, like I said, full size recommendation, full size up from your true to size. If you wear Vans and your Vans are a size 10, go to a size 11 in these. If you wear Nikes, your size 10 and a half, go to a size 11 in these. That is my sizing guide. Personally, I don't feel like these are a unisex shoe. I feel like they're majority of a women's shoe. I mean, if you could rock them, go ahead. It's funny because I know a lot of people resemble these to those chips that you could get, you know, like down in LA, or you go to Mexico, you get some chips with tahini, lihimoy on it in a bag, just like these. Looks just like those. So I'm gonna put those up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Super funny. Yeah, for a while, people were giving them nicknames of Chicharrones. But yeah, that's what the nickname was for a minute. Kind of funny. On the bottom, it says Adidas right there. You know, they gotta add in their branding, keep their company Yeezy, and then Adidas right here. And that bump, that little bubble, that's like very similar to the other slides that have that bump right there where it says Adidas. These are very similar. I put it on already. I'm a size 12 and these are a size 9, so obviously they don't fit, but for me, the minute I tried it on, it's really dense. It's not as comfortable, but I could say the part that surprised me on comfort was actually the inside. The inside, for it being so smooth, it has a different type of comfort. It feels really soft and smooth. That makes it feel old in a way, more of like a smoother texture, so it doesn't really bother your feet. These slides have a texture on the outside of them, and you can't really tell, but it's like a texture to actually be more grippier, because what was happening is over time people were wearing these slides and they were getting their whole entire leg would get stuck above their ankle. Once that was happening, Ye started coming in with an idea to change the texture and to actually make it a little bit more grippier, so that when your foot's in here, it doesn't slide through, and pretty much make it so you have to cut the whole entire slide off your ankle. It was getting so stuck on people's foot that people couldn't take it off. These are definitely cool in the aspect of how soft and smooth it is. Possibly could be a problem down the road of slipping in these because how smooth it is in here. So yeah, these are really cool. Like I said, you can wear them to the beach, to the mall, really anywhere. I look at these as more summer slides and more of a women's slide. If you guys are wondering what the colorway is, I know that it says right here in the box, cream. This is the only colorway that they have right now, cream. I guess the only similar colorway to the other slides that Ye has made would be bones. It's the most yellow version of white bones. I mean, this is really different. These colors are really different. It's just, these are the only colors that I guess I could say are the most similar when it comes to the Yeezy slides. As you can see, this color really is kind of different. It's like a orangish yellow. This is a really kind of yellowish brown, like a really dark cream. And even these are way darker than this jacket right here. Just letting you know, this colorway is the only colorway they have for the time being. I'm sure they would make more colors, but the problem is that Kanye isn't really doing shoes anymore with Adidas, and it seems like they're just trying to sell out all the rest of their stock. Because Adidas and Kanye had a falling out, and now Adidas is stuck with so many Yeezys that they can't get rid of. They're right now trying to actually sell a lot of their stock. Personally, I think these are really cool. They're a one-piece foam. There's no two pieces to it. It's just one piece of foam. The way how it's made is there's a two-piece mold that clamps down, and you can see where it clamps down, there's a seam right there. So that seam, it's like a wavy seam. That seam is where it kind of oozes out the actual foam, and then that's when they'll cut the leftovers off. These are pretty quick to make. I think they take like 15 minutes to make or something like that. So it's not a hard process to make these. You could really make a high production rate of these, but sadly we're not sure if we're gonna get any more colorways of this slide. If you're thinking about buying some Yeezy slides, go check out StockX, go check out GOAT. Always slides, always shoes and sneakers on those websites, but remember they always are a higher price. Quick recap on sizing, because I want to make it clear so when people buy these, they're not sad that they got the wrong size. Go with your normal Yeezy size. If you say you're true to size, in Vans is a size 10. With these, you would go a size 11. And if you are a half size, so a 10 and a half, still go to a size 11. So like if you're a half size, like a 10 and a half, do not go to a size 12. It'll be too big. You'll have too much room and the possibility of tripping yourself because how much room room you have, the front will catch on to the floor and this will bend. So you could possibly trip yourself just because you have a too big of a size. Full size up from your true to size. And if you have any Yeezys, it should be very similar to the last restock of the 2022 to 2024. Full size up, you should be good. And one thing we're just gonna do real quick to check out the box. All Yeezy boxes come like this. This slides out instead of having the box open from the top. Slides out, you'll get this Yeezy paper. And it's always this like kind of weird brownish paper. You can see the bottom, how it's folded. The bottom has an Adidas sign. The front should say Yeezy 450s and Adidas. The other side has the sizing guide colorway, cream. And the top says foam. So majority of these boxes, if you get a normal slide box, I'll show you that right now. This is a Yeezy slide box. These are both Yeezy slides, except the difference is this one right here on the right is a Yeezy slide 450, and this is just the normal Yeezy slide. The difference between is the top says slide, this one says Yeezy slide, and it should say Yeezy slide right there. This one says foam and instead says Yeezy 450 slide. Just a little bit different. You could tell that these boxes are different. This box is a little bit longer. This box is a little bit shorter, but it's wider. I think this box is honestly going to be better with storing because it takes up less room in each box and the differences. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. There's a button right down there. It definitely helps me out. If you like videos like this, shoes, clothes reviews, go ahead and hit a subscribe button. Thank you so much again for staying to the end, and I appreciate all your guys' input. If you have any questions at all, put it down in the comments. I love getting back to you guys. It always helps out the channel and gives me a good insight of what you guys are thinking. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it again. Peace out.
Hadouken!